Hello and welcome back to the episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Lagos season 3. Now, this season, I am loving it because it took me a while to actually watch it, and I literally sat down and binge watched the 5 episode that has aired, and I love the whole energy of this season. Compared to last season, which was very, very toxic, Iyabojo and all her manipulations, Chioma doing Iyabojo's biddings, we had Miriam and Tiana, Toyin Lawani, fighting on set. It was such a very, very toxic environment. As far as I was concerned, I thought there's no way these people are going to remedy the season 3 of The Real Housewives of Lagos. And I can tell you that this season I am already enjoying it because Caroline Danjuma or Caroline Hutchins is back, and she is bringing that sweetness, that style, that glamour, that bougie that bougie vibe to the season. And she's very playful in this season. I think the previous season, according to what she has explained, was that she was going through a lot. She was going through children custody with her ex-husband, Mr. Danjuma. She said that when the whole thing happened, or when they divorced, she had the kids for a very long time, but he was trying to get involved in their lives, especially for her only daughter. So she said she made a decision to let her child go stay with the dad, because she said she grew up not knowing her father. So it was a very easy decision for her to make, because according to her, he is a fantastic dad. So she said when that season was airing, she had all that baggage, all that trauma, all that going on behind the scenes. So this season, she has finally let her daughter stay with the dad, and she's looking more beautiful, she's looking more relaxed. There's no tension anywhere. She apologized to Laura. I think that was very beautiful to watch. She was the bigger person. I mean, she said things, everybody on that show said things that were damaging. But I think saying that somebody was pimped was more a married woman with kids. An Igbo woman, for that matter, was pimped because she was trying to sell her books. I think that was a low blow, and the fact that she was able to own that, she apologized, and she was very, very apologetic about it. It was a very sincere apology. And initially, Laura was just like, I accept your apology. But later, Laura came around, because I think if you're going to be on the show, it's only fair for you to give people second chances or give people third chances. I mean, if you're not going to be there, or if you cannot, coexist in the same environment or be cordial, then there's no need for you to be on that show. And because Laura returned, I think she also realized that and accepted her apology. She not just accepted her apology, she came for Caroline's movie screening, and it was such a vibe. This season they all sat down, especially from episode 1 to 4. It was just grooves and vibes. Miriam, being her usual self, she's still trying to instigate things, she's still trying to be in the middle of the whole thing. But anyway, I like Miriam because she's bringing the drama. She is bringing the drama. Now there are 3 people who joined this season, and number 1 is Dabota Lawson. Dabota Lawson, she's a ex-beauty queen. She's a business mogul. She deals into beauty products, and she is bringing the style, the class, the glamour, she has presence, and I like Dabota. But I think she's too serious for the Real Housewives of Lagos, because she's kind of taking things, too serious. She's serious. She's a serious babe. So she needs to just loosen up, drink some wine, and just sit down and enjoy the whole thing. The next person is Didi Adem. She is Adiola. She is beautiful. I mean, she skin like milk. She is gorgeous. She also a businesswoman. She has a child, and I think she might be the boring one of the season. unless maybe she has something up her sleeve, I don't know. But I think she's going to, because she's friends with Dabota, and because Dabota has all this attitude that I'm the queen of queens, or I'm the queen of this. So Adeola is literally going to be under the wings of Dabota unless she's able to get out of it. Even Miriam called that out. She said this is just going to be like the relationship between Iyabojo and Chioma, kind of a mother-daughter kind of relationship. So she's saying that she doesn't know who is the mother and who is the daughter. But it's obvious that Dabota Lawson is the mom, and Adeola is obviously going to be the daughter. The next person is actually Sophia Momodu. Sophia Momodu. I mean, when you read things about people online, you listen to their interview, but you don't really get to see what this person stands for. Now, watching her in action, in the midst of people, some of her interviews, all she talked about was money. There was a scene where Miriam visited her, and Miriam asked if she was in a relationship, and all she talked about was that the guy is rich. He's rich. He's rich. He's got money. He's got money. And I'm thinking, babe, is that the only thing you want? I mean, even Miriam was like, okay. But according to her, he's older. And then Miriam kind of asked if she is in love with the guy. And she said, love is overrated. And I can understand where she's coming from, because this is somebody that dated Davido, had her child with Davido. Their relationship was very public, and I'm very sure that she was in love with Davido, or still in love with Davido, because only recently text messages was shared confirming the fact that even when Chioma and Davido were still together, had Ifeanyi and all that, she was still very much having an intimate relationship with Davido. And according to her, when she decided to end the intimacy was when Davido stopped taking care of his daughter Imade. So I think that love and that betrayal, or that's, I don't even know what to call it, I think that has made her guarded, because she's saying that love is overrated. And I can understand that. But I think for her to just be looking for money, because she said she doesn't know what a poor man would do with somebody like her, that's, sitting beside her, you're spending money, breathing beside her, you're spending money, ching. So for her, I think now it's all about money. She's not interested in love. She's not interested in maybe marriage, because she said she has her own idea about marriage. So what Sophia Momodu is interested in right now is just ching. And she said she found the right person, old money, old guy who is teaching her how to enjoy life without sharing that on social media. And I like that for her. I mean, whatever worked for anybody. She gave love a trial and it didn't work out. She was publicly humiliated. So I can understand why money is very important to her right now. Anyway, and then we have Laura returning back into the season. She kind of celebrated her 1 year anniversary of her brand, which she launched previously on the previous season. She also launched her hair, micro twist human hair, and she said she made a lot of money. She said she made money that she has not seen in her life, because she was selling in dollars. So she made a whole lot of money, and I'm happy for Laura, because Laura is a businesswoman. Laura is somebody who I think she knows how to make money. I mean, she wrote a book about how to make money on Instagram. So she is using that formula, and I think it is working well for her. Now, from episode 1 to 4, everything was good, everything was fine, everybody was happy, celebrating. But Dabota hosted the ladies. She organized the resort, and then they were supposed to take a boat. She, according to her, hired a boat. She spent over 1.6 million naira to get the boat, and they were supposed to kind of come together, get on the boat, filming, because at least is the kind of experience that matters, and how it kind of translates in camera that matters. So she organized the ladies. She said they're going to get on the boat and then go on that resort. But Sophia Momodu, being the rich kid or being the one dating the rich man, decided that she has a yacht. Or she has a boat. I don't even know. Dabota said hers is a yacht, while Sophia Momodu's one is a boat. So I don't even know the difference, because we didn't really get to see Sophia Momodu's boat or yacht. Anyway, we saw Dabota's, because Dabota and Adeola actually got to location together. Now, Caroline and Miriam tagged along with Sophia Momodu. I think they said they lived in Banana Island, or Caroline and Sophia lives in Banana Island, but Miriam tagged along. They went to the resort using Sophia's boat. Now, that didn't go down well with Dabota, because Dabota is thinking, I made all these arrangements. It is kind of rude for, even if you have your boat, even if it's just like going on a trip. You can afford to, if it's a girls trip or if it's a group trip and you guys have decided to go together, or the person organizing this is saying, okay, this is the itinerary, this is how we're going to go. You now saying that, oh, I can't be in economy, I have to fly private. That kind of because at the end of the day, people are different. There are different people with different financial capabilities. So if it's already a group trip, you have to go with the group. Or if you're thinking you're too big for that group, then you shouldn't be in that group in the first place. So that kind of rubbed Dabota off, the wrong way. And she kind of changed the room arrangement, put Sophia Momodu in a room where she doesn't have any view. And that, ladies and gentlemen, started the drama of this season. Sophia was very angry. Sophia was very pissed. Sophia was like, why would you put me in this room? Like, there's no view, there's no sea. She was so dramatic. And I like the way that Dabota kind of handled the whole thing, because she also would have gone off on Sophia, but she didn't. But I just think that these two people, when two queens are in a room, somebody is going to want to, state their dominance. And I think, because Dabota, maybe she's looking at the whole people, she's thinking that she is the queen of queens, and then Sophia Momodu coming in with the rich kid vibe, there's going to be friction there. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think that there's going to be drama between Sophia Momodu and Dabota Lawson, or do you think that this will be just a one-off thing, and then maybe she would let Sophia have the crown, or Sophia will relinquish her crown to Dabota Lawson? Because other cast, Caroline and Laura, they've resolved their issues, but I don't think they have actually got down to the root of the problem. Caroline or Dabota also have an issue with Laura, because she's talked about Linda EKG writing about her daughter, questioning the paternity of her daughter, or saying that she bleached her daughter's skin. So there's so much drama that will unfold, but I don't know how they're going to actually handle it. Let me know what you think about how this episode is going so far. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.